Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but this first topic, we like to do a monthly segment every single month where we compare all the different Tesla vehicles against each other. And the best part of this is that we actually take a look at inventory prices, like what's the cheapest, most inexpensive Tesla that you can get using the referral code and also inventory discounts that are out there. And then we compare them against each other to see which one is the best value or best price Tesla Model 3 or Model Y. So we're going to get into that plus a variety of topics. But before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested, and definitely check out my Patreon link down below in the description where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. And shout out to my latest Patreon members, Dax, Albert, and also Kay. Karen, I thank you for joining. If you want to check out Patreon link down below in the description. And today's live stream is partnered with Mint Mobile, where you can save money on your mobile phone plan for as low as $15 a month, but more on that later. And so let's jump right into it. What we did is we took a look at all the different inventory that's out there and found the cheapest, most inexpensive Tesla Model 3 or Model Y that is out there. And we try to compare all of them against each other. And of course, I'll give you links to all of these so you can take a look at it for yourself. Like this one right here, a Model 3 long range rear wheel drive, the cheapest one in the country, because if you factor in the $3,480 discount plus a $500 Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, you can get a nice low price that is much lower than a order that you were going to be purchasing on a new one. Here's another one, like a Model 3 all-wheel drive. And you can see we found a list of all the different ones. And I know you want to get right into this. And this deal spreadsheet or this comparison is actually on our deal spreadsheet. So if you know where to get that, then you can access it yourself and tinker around with some of the numbers. But if you want me to put it in the live stream chat, let's just get to 7 likes today and I'll put it right into the live stream chat. So you can see on the left side here is going to be your Model 3 pricing, long range rear wheel drive, long range all wheel drive, and also performance. You can see all the different prices adjusted after the tax credit and the referral code as well. We can see the adjusted prices right here. So it's kind of crazy to see actually to go from the cheapest long range rear wheel drive up to a all wheel drive. It's really only like what, a $2,700 difference. I feel like it'd be worth it to jump up to that one. Going on the Model Y side, we can see we got long range rear wheel drive at $33,390, long range all wheel drive about a $3,000 to $3,500 difference more. I can see that's more of a difference, and so I could see why a long range wheel drive could make sense. And a performance at really only $2,200 more. And that's like almost close enough for me to just be like, hey, just go ahead and buy a Model Y performance. But here's where it gets really interesting. And if you want to see these vehicles, you can see them under here if you want to click on them and take a look at it. And this is on our deal spreadsheet where we find all the best deals that are out there on Tesla Model 3 and Model Y to give you some sort of frame of reference what the discounts are so that you can see like, hey, if they're doing $4,000 to $5,000 off on Tesla Model 3s and Model Ys before the Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, then I want to be around that discounted price as well. These could be all over the country, and so certainly be aware of that when you're taking a look at it. And it's just really just for a frame of reference, not so that you can actually try and buy one if you really want to. But here's where it gets interesting. We got the Model 3 on the left side and Model Y on the right side, and we can see the differences between each of the models in the middle. So really to go from a Model 3 to a Model Y long range all-wheel drive, you're going to pay $1,380 more. That could make sense, a little bit more vehicle, but also an older vehicle as well with not all the bells and whistles and the technology. Then we got long range all-wheel drive to a Model Y long range all-wheel drive. You're going to pay $1,410 to go from a 3 to a Y. Yes, you're getting more vehicle, more size, maybe an arguably about the same type of comfort as well, because Model 3 it's really good with all the new suspension that is out there. But here's where it gets the most baffling. To go from a Model 3 performance to a Model Y performance, you'll actually save close to $5,000 off of the price of the vehicle. So the Model Y performance is definitely going to be your best price, best value, best deal if you're looking to get that type of vehicle, like a performance vehicle. And so it certainly is interesting to see that right here. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let us know, which vehicle are you going to be taking a look at? Which one are you shopping for? It's kind of interesting to see the Model 3 prices compared to the Model Y prices just like this. And if I were to be searching for one, if I was going to be buying a vehicle, a Tesla vehicle, and I've never owned one before ever, then I'd probably go for like a Model Y performance or maybe even the long range all-wheel drive. But since I've already had a Model Y, I probably would stick to like a Model 3, one of the Model 3s, whether it's going to be all-wheel drive or performance, because that's really where you're going to get the most value, especially because I've already had a Model Y in the past. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. Before we get into our next topic, I've been trying to save money lately, and that's why we talk about this channel, trying to get the best deal on a Tesla. And I've been looking at our subscriptions like YouTube Premium, Netflix, trying to figure out how I could save some money every single month. And cutting expenses, it's kind of hard. We've been trying to rack our brain together and figure out how. That's why I'm so intrigued with our channel partner, Mint Mobile. They offer premium wireless starting at $15 a month. And I can get high-speed data and unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network, and I can even bring my own phone along with my current number and existing contracts. I'm sacrificing nothing. I've used Mint Mobile a ton, and I switched my second line to Mint Mobile, and I've been using it to watch YouTube and play podcasts on our daily commute and haven't noticed any drop in speed. And I can't tell the difference. So how hard is it to switch service? Big Wireless wants you to think it's actually hard, but it's not at all. Switching to Mint is super easy thanks to digital eSIM cards, which most of you now have. You can sign up and activate immediately right on your phone from the comfort of your home. If your phone doesn't have an eSIM, Mint will ship you a new SIM card for free. So if you want to save little money without the sacrifice, go to trymintmobile.com/DennisCW, also linked down below in the description, to get premium wireless for just $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. Thank you to Mint for partnering, and let's get on to the next topic. Thanks for that, everyone. Andrew, thanks for coming in. Pascal, thanks for dropping by. Great to see you all. A quick announcement. Tomorrow, we're actually kicking off a giveaway with MAGBAK. We've got a handful of items that they've sent us, and we're going to unbox them and give them away to everybody, or give them away to some lucky winners out there for sure. If you are not aware what MAGBAK is, they are one of the coolest phone mounts and phone case companies for Teslas, I would say, that's out there. We've experienced them and used them in the past as well. Really nice to see. You can see it's got a different design. So definitely check out MAGBAK if you want, down below in the description, and tune in tomorrow where we'll kick off the giveaway so you could potentially win one of these cool MAGBAK accessories over here. Cyber Gamer, great to see you as well. In this next topic, leasing a Tesla Cybertruck is absolutely terrible. Let's take a look at it and see the reasons why. So taking a look at it, once the dust has now settled, this is why the Tesla Cybertruck lease is a bad lease. The first one is there's no $7,500 tax credit confirmed yet. It's not on any of the lists or anything that's out there. And when even in the builder, they put like $7,500 down, but it doesn't say if there's actually going to be a credit. The next one is you cannot buy out any sort of Tesla lease at all. So it is a pure rental vehicle if you're looking to get one. Business owners qualify for the $7,500, so you probably should buy that instead of trying to lease it. The money factor, though, is the biggest reason why this lease sucks. The money factor, aka the interest rate on the lease for the all-wheel drive, is 13.08%. It's a little bit lower, but it's still 8.59% on the Beast. That's a stark contrast to if you were to finance it with Tesla. I think it's like 5.29 or 5.59%. So you can see it's almost double if you want to lease the all-wheel drive Cybertruck. And if you take a look at the competition that's out there, Ford F-150 is leasing for as low as $339 a month, and Rivian R1T is $600 $619 a month. So you can see it kind of doesn't make sense to spend that much more on a Tesla Cybertruck lease, especially when the rates and everything with it. It just doesn't make sense at all. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let us know what your thoughts on it. Would you still want to lease a Cybertruck? I mean, the payments look deceiving and look really nice, $999 a month, but you can tell it costs a lot of money to put down to try and get to a $999 payment. I mean, at the end of the day, buying or leasing a Tesla Cybertruck is going to be expensive no matter how you swing it, but it's still, there's a couple of things you need to be aware about, like some of this. Like the biggest thing is 13.08% on a lease. That is abysmal, and you can't buy it out at the end. So a very expensive rental car, to say the least. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. I guess I could see it as a business use, like leasing it and then writing off the payment, but still a very expensive payment for sure. But we're going to jump into the live stream comments. Andrew, I think if they did 0% 60 months on the Model 3, I would choose that over getting a used one, staying patient. Yeah, I can see it coming soon. I feel like there's a storm coming soon with payments, interest rates, and everything. It seems like the whole market, the automotive market, is feeling a little bit of a burn right now. And so I feel like there could be some big discounts, big incentives coming very, very soon. Fingers crossed. Pascal, are you able to put the final prices on the spreadsheet without the gas savings? Sometimes the 4K savings might be on the features that we don't necessarily care about, and we're looking at the bottom line price. I guess you just uncheck it's all relative the same in terms of which vehicles have it. I mean, they all have that gas savings. Cyber, help the Cybertruck gets the 7,500 credit soon. My brother is looking to get it. Yeah, that'd be nice. I mean, the last check on this list was November 1st, so it is not looking good for this fueleconomy.gov website where it shows all the different vehicles that qualify or not. MDOT, another one. Yeah, basically, if you're just joining in, welcome everyone. We did a price comparison versus Model 3 versus Model Y to see which one is the best value out there, and we found the cheapest, most inexpensive Tesla vehicles that you can get and compare them against each other. Cyber, no, I already have one, but he tested mine. He was looking to get a personal one. Nice, yeah. Cybertruck is nice, but you got to have a big bankroll, I guess, to be able to get it. BD, thanks for coming in. 007, did Tesla reduce the price yesterday? Yes, on Model 3s, they've cranked up the clearance button just a little bit more, and now we're seeing $5,000 to $5,100 off. If you want to find that full list, it's actually on our deal spreadsheet down below in the description, and we added it right here in green so that everybody can easily see them. $5,000 to $5,100 off, and the beauty of these is this is before the $500 to $1,000 Tesla referral code credit, just like the one down below in the description, where you can get $500 off on a Model 3 or Model Y, or $1,000 on a Model S or Model X. In this next topic, just want to give a little bit of a PSA on how Tesla financing works and explain it step by step. And I still get questions day by day like, hey, when do I apply? How long does it take? And I just want to make a quick video on it to recap everything about it. But here's what sparked this idea. So shout out to Zach for posting this, and congrats to Zach and his uncle for being able to take advantage of some of these crazy Model 3 deals that are happening right now. Quote, just convinced my uncle to take advantage of this awesome inventory pricing and ordered a new Model 3 long-range all-wheel drive. Perfect time to buy. He got $4,750 off plus a $500 referral on a 0 mile 2024. Car is ready to pick up in Irvine. No deal, but no better deal out there. And so if you take a look at it, he posted some more. Ordering a Tesla is so easy. Financing already approved. Registration and insurance all purchased through the app, and pickup is set for Monday. It's that easy. Not even an hour later, it is all done. And so this really goes to show, like, if you've got good credit, if you've got the right amount down, and the last key thing is if you're taking delivery in the next few days, Tesla will prioritize your application and push you through as quickly as possible. There was posts before I saw this where it would take 3 to 4 hours for an actual approval. Getting it done in 1 hour is actually very, very quick, but that's all because all the different different things checked out in terms of good credit, and the vehicle is ready for it to be delivered in the next few days. If it takes any longer, or if your vehicle is going to be delivered in weeks or even a couple weeks or even months, Tesla will not actually take a look at your application unless it's an auto approval. And so there's really no need to actually apply. Even you really shouldn't apply unless you really got a VIN or a vehicle confirmed and you know your delivery is going to be in a week or two. And so here's another quick tip. So right when you go to take a delivery of a vehicle, or right when you go to order a vehicle, of course, the first tip is don't actually take a look at this page and don't order any of the vehicles off of this page. You're going to want to go to our deal spreadsheet down below in the description and find a deal that is out there. Maybe like with this Model 3, that's $5,000 off. You're going to make sure a referral code is linked up as well. There's one down below in the description, or use one from a family friend, or whichever it is, so you can get a $500 discount. And from this page, all you need to do, you actually don't even need to choose whether you're cash, lease, or finance. You could choose any of these options because it doesn't actually matter at this stage. All you need to do at this stage is decide whether you want this vehicle or not and place the order now button and give Tesla your $250 deposit so that you can lock this vehicle down. Once you've gone past that stage, you go download the app or even the website, and that's where you're going to get all the different steps from that to fill the application, fill your driver's license, delivery address, and everything else. You actually want to do all the other stuff besides filling out your credit application, because unless you know this vehicle is going to be delivered to you in 1 to 2 weeks, there's no point, because if it's going to be 30 to 60 days out, you're going to have to do another application again anyways. So at this point, just lock it down, fill out the information like your driver's license and address, and then if you want to, you can switch later on whether if you want to do leasing, cash, or finance. So if you want to pick cash first and then switch to financing after, you can do that. Or if you want to see what a lease payment looks like and how low it is, then you can do that as well, like $236 a month. Who doesn't want $236 a month? Of course, after gas savings on a Tesla. And the biggest thing is, if you really wanted to not get the low interest rate and you wanted to use like a credit union to do that, you can always email Tesla at this point as well and get them to switch and tell them you're going to use outside financing. But you're going to be very hard pressed to find an interest rate lower than 1.99 or 0%. So you're probably locked into Tesla financing. And of course, the biggest thing is make sure you read all these different disclaimers, because it says 20% down and they mean 20% down. So if you don't got 20% down or even something close to that, they're probably going to kick it back or even give you a higher interest rate. And if that's happened to you, drop it down below in the comments so other people can read the experiences and learn, so that we're all not wasting $250 deposits if you're not prepared to buy a Tesla vehicle. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. And of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code just like the one down below in the description, so you can get an extra $500 off of a Model 3 or Model Y and up to $1,000 on a SX or even Cybertruck. But we're going to jump into the live stream comments. If you're just joining in, welcome. We were taking a look at some of the deals out there. We were taking a look at the lowest, cheapest, inexpensive Teslas that you can find, Model 3 versus Model Y new, and compare them against each other. You can see in this row right here, we can see the differences from how much you'll pay more for the most part to a Model Y. But if you go from a Model 3 performance to a Model Y performance, you'll actually save almost $5,000. Paul, good time to lease an all-wheel drive Model 3 now. Actually, it kind of is. We were taking a look at the lease interest rates on Model 3 all-wheel drive, and it's around like 2.89 or 3%, which is much lower than all the other models. And so it actually does look like a good deal. I agree with Andrew as well. Cyber, I agree, because there are also end of quarter incentives if I am not wrong. Yeah, another month we'll see if there's anything coming out, or even later this month, maybe even this coming Thursday. 007, Model 3 costs more than Model Y. It is because Model 3 is a refresh with newer tech and options. Yeah, I guess they're trying to get to scale with lower cost of goods and everything like that. Art Naz, include tax, exclude gas savings. Yes, exactly. That's another tip so you can see what real payments are. Sean, I ordered a Model 3 and pick up tomorrow. Nice. Congrats, Sean. Enjoy it in good health. And of course, don't forget to check out our Tesla accessory discount codes down below in the description so you can get some extra discounts discounts on Tesla accessories for your Tesla. We got Jawa for everything and anything you could use for your Tesla, including foam mounts that I use. We got Tesbro if you want to do PPF, DIY PPF, and save yourself thousands of dollars down below. We got MAGBAK and RIVIAN down below. L, what is the big difference between Model Y all-wheel drive and the performance? The only thing I can see is the rims. It seems like the miles drop. Yeah, there's bigger rims, so it's 21 versus 20. You get a spoiler, you get aluminum pedals, and that's about it actually, right? And maybe a different suspension as well. Patel, do you think the price of the Model Y will drop at the end of the year to around $30K, or will they just give more benefits like 1 year free supercharging? Yeah, we could see higher inventory discounts, but I also think we'll start to see more incentives like supercharging as well. Check out my prediction video on the channel where we talked about what is the upcoming discount that I think is going to be happening for the Tesla vehicles. But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button, the comments, and everything. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.